Here we go. Take 2.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Aurigan Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Feels the feel. That's awesome. All right, so I like it. I like it. It's sort of raw. It's basically saying, you know, at the end of the day, don't know if you did this. Don't know if you did this for because you believed in what we were doing here, or if you did it for the money. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So the Aurigan Reach is a small kingdom in the RimWorld periphery, a region of space that lies on the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Aurigan Coalition, a federation organized around a paramilitary monarchy and ruled by the Urano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Urano, the Aurigan Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner in the periphery. And it is here your story begins. Ooh. Alright, so basically you get to pick where you come from, and each person has a little bit different story behind, as you can see here. You pronounced Aurigan correctly. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. What? Hey, what's going on again? Welcome to everyone out there. Hopefully you're having a great night. I do need your help, your support. Again, retweets are appreciated. I'm going to drop that link one more time. And then what I need you guys to do is spread that when more people come in, so I don't have to alt-tab out of here. So let me go ahead and do that again. And you guys help me out. Can you guys do that for me? All right, appreciate it. All right, so now you get to basically decades ago, your family came to the Reach from. You know, I feel like it would be very much a... I want to go different on this. I want to... We're not from Davion. We're not from the normal houses. We're from the deep periphery. Like this. Alright, so mech warriors that hail from the deep periphery are rare, but even rarer is a mech warrior who admits such an origin. Beyond the outermost edges of the periphery lie depths of space that remain uncharted and unknown to most human civilization. Little is known about these regions, but they are far from uninhabited. The deep periphery is littered with abandoned colonies and small outposts isolated from the rest of humanity. After the fall of the Star League, General Alexander Kerensky led the remnants of the Star League Defense Force into deep periphery, disappearing from the inner sphere and from recorded history. So he did the deep periphery. We could do the Magistry of Canopus as well. L1 Mech Pirates. We could go the Bull too. Hey, what's going on, Mo Deep? How you doing, buddy? Not a problem, man. Totally understand. If you do not want to watch because of spoilers, do not worry. Do not worry. All right, so let's go do the Magistry of Canopus. Mechwarriors who hail from the Magistry of Canopus can run the gamut of skill and fighting styles, but they often favor clever and unorthodox tactics on the field. While smaller than the great successor states in Inner Sphere, the Magistry of Canopus is one of the major powers of the RimWorld periphery. Magistry is a matriarchal society led by the Magistrix. By the way, it gets fun here. The Magistry is this is an elected position open to any woman, but largely controlled by House Centrilla due to the family's popularity. The Magistry supports an open society that ensures the personal liberty of all citizens and the right to live their lives as they see fit. All right. You are of noble birth. Right, maybe? Though immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence and small backwater system on the edge of the Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles, an ancestral battle mech, an old Blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mechwarrior. Raju was strict, but capable leader, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Until the day your 16th birthday, when you were exiled. Once the promising young scion of your family, and you committed an unforgivable transgression, you were sentenced to life in exile. You stole away the family's ancestral blackjack and set off to find a new life to call your own. Gunnery and tactics. Pretty cool. Because you were bored, you struck out on your own. As an heir to the noble family, you grew up wanting it for nothing, and as it turns out, you couldn't stand a life of pampered nobility. Finally, one night you stole away with the family's ancestral blackjack and set off to find a new life to call your own, piloting and tactics. Your family went bankrupt. As you grew older, you watched your family's fortune, income, and influence slowly dwindle away until there was nothing left. Your parents, driven to despair, took their own lives. Whoa, that got deep. With nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack left to call your own, you set off to make a new life for yourself. Tactics and guts. Until the day of your 16th birthday, when the rest of your family died in a freak jump jet accident, after which you discovered they had nothing behind but piles of debt. After selling everything to settle the debt, you set off on your own, with your family's ancestral blackjack left to your name. All right. And then the last one, always intriguing. Your family was betrayed. Your family was betrayed and its seat of power destroyed. You defeated the betrayers, but you were the sole surviving member of your house, with nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack to left to call your own, and you set off to make a new life. Now, this is why I do like this one, and this is why it sort of fits, right? I mean, I like, to me, I like this. I like the struck out on your own, you just hated, right? And I also like you were exiled. Your family was betrayed. Bankrupt family dies, accident family dies, betrayed family dies. I think I think I like this one. I think guts, gunnery, and I like betrayal on this one. It feels right. You're from the Magistracy of Canopus. You're noble, and everything was taken from you. All right. So we decided to, after we were betrayed, to go off and find our own way. Out of your own, you fell into the life of, all right, here we go. A Regan coalition soldier. Unsure of your prospects, you traveled to Coromidor, the capital of the Regan coalition, enlisted in the coalition military. You quickly rose through the ranks, distinguishing yourself a reliable mech warrior. Life as a soldier wasn't glamorous, but suited you just fine. I'm not going the pirate route. We didn't go periphery. It wouldn't really fit. You're raised a noble, right? You would seek, if anything, a position, if you will. I could see Solaris Gladiator as well, but not pirate. Mercenary, I feel like wouldn't be below you, but as you're raised, I feel like it may be one of those things where it wasn't your first thing. Maybe your father had spoke about the Solaris games and, you know, his participation and how he, you know, won the blackjack back in the day. All right. Merchant Guard. So this one is you signed as guard for a small trading guild, providing security as the guild's caravan made trading runs between Innersphere and Periphery. It was largely an eventful life, but you were able to put your mech warrior skills to good use. An occasional scuffle with pirates and uncooperative local governments. I like this Solaris Gladiator. But I do like that. That's pretty cool. So right now I've got +1 gunnery, right? That's big. This would be a +2. I don't think this one would be a bad position as well, because you're serving in the area. You're a noble. You would obviously sort of go towards the Regan coalition. I feel like this one fits the most. This and Merchant Guard, but I feel like this one fits. So that's what I'm going to go with. We're going to be part of the Regan coalition. You want to serve. You want to serve one of the families that you know, helped you and your family rise to power. And yeah, I like that. It's simple. It's not glamorous. But that's sort of what you're raised to, right? On an ill-fated mission, you were caught behind enemy lines and separated from your lance. Raju happened to be on a patrol nearby and he launched a daring rescue. Upon finding out it was you he brought you to the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Camilla Arano. That's Raju, by the way. Alright, so because I'm gonna go with female on this, just because Magistracy of Canopus predominantly. I like that idea. Can we do call sign here? I feel like I think I'm gonna go with call sign. What's a like an acronym or word for betrayed, right? Maybe you take that to heart. Your call sign is something that has to do with your family being betrayed. I do like Domina. Oh, I like Forsaken. Resurgent? Forsaken's a good one. Revenant? I can see Revenant working. Remember, this is your call sign. Yeah, I like Forsaken. That's good. Phoenix, like Phoenix Rising. Yeah. Trying to think here. What if we went, yeah, you should be able to random. Oh, we could random. I'm gonna go with Domina though, but I want to see this, what this comes up with. Nikomata. All right. Chaos. Lynx. It had Lynx. This is Lynx. Dynamo. Hippo. I don't know. I think I like Forsaken, but I also like Phoenix. But I'm thinking and Domina. I think we can do a random. Oh. All right, last name, Domina. Okay, she was noble family from Magistry of Canopus. I'm gonna go with let me see here. Let me Google really quick. I feel like this would be a disservice. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up Magistry here. Maybe a name or two. Yeah. Anyways. I like that. Someone just posted that. All right, we're gonna customize. Ooh, red. Like it. The tattoos were a little bit more. Actually, I like that. Simple. This actually was pretty good. I'm alright with this. Bam. Alright, so our character's background. Decades ago, your family came to the Regan Reach from the Magistracy of Canopus. The day your 16th birthday, your family was betrayed and murdered. Gunnery and guts. Out of your own, you fell into the life of the Regan Coalition as a soldier. Gunnery. So I have gunnery of 4, paladin 2, tactics 2, and guts of 3. Domina, Lumina. All right, here we go. The High Lord Tamati Arano is dead. The Regan Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinoza, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. The proposed directive would conscript the House Guard and centralize power under the single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble lady Camilla Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive, is rebuked. Is vehement, pleased to reconsider. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Master Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely. The coronation procession awaits in the Ordia city. Ooh, sorry, reading too quick. So it begins. Yeah, it was a little loud. You guys can read too, so that's all right. Preparing for combat. I like that scene. That's pretty cool. It's one thing I definitely liked from PGI and Hairbrain, and particularly Hairbrain when it comes to, you know, right, they're telling a story aspect. All these little pieces of art.
Command interface initiated.
Move the mouse to the edge of the screen. WSD. Gonna rotate. Yeah, you like that? Okay, Forsaken. I had Espinoza refit yards rush the repairs on your blackjack. Look like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it, just to be sure. It's an inter-field test, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job we're brought here to do. Now, do me a favor and get them BattleTech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators. Oink.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. Been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Mia's safety during the coronation. Is this some foreshadowing? Anyway, looks like your actuator's checked out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt out urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove
95%.
anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And warrior trust their instincts.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, good shot. Your guns are working order at least. We should run a calibration check on your tactical computer. See that drone over there, the one moving through the tree line? Target it for me and open fire. I've been training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. A rest easier once she's in the capital, with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, finish that drone off with a rear-angled shot, and we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
So the cool thing is, when you're looking at, let me turn down my audio really quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. I think this is originally why I had my audio down. All right. All right. So the cool thing is, when you're targeting a mech, it'll tell you which side you're firing from. So obviously the left, right? So obviously you can't select here, but it gives you sort of an idea you're shooting from the left side of the vehicle.
All weapons committed.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
All weapons committed.
They'll do the voices. Nah, man. I think they're good.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Aurigan politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs in the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground near the edge of the lake. Jump jetting is often sometimes better than walking or running. I found like it's a middle ground. Walk, and sometimes you don't get enough basically movement, right? Running, obviously you can't engage, but if you jump, it counts as movement, so that helps you as far as shots being fired at you, but also sometimes generally puts you in a better position. Let's go ahead. Cool thing too is you can face any direction. You can see the highlight here. So what we're gonna do is just jump right here.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
All right, so the cool thing too is like little effects. When you zoom in, you can see this thing's like just smoking hot. So we're just gonna walk here. When you're in water, you cool quicker. Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with melee. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Coronation Road. Cormorant Road. Sometimes you got to punch something. So, all right, when you do melee, you notice there's a little dot right here. If you can attack when, okay, so let me back up here, hitting escape. Right, so I'm gonna approach here, right? When my mouse goes over the target, it gives me an option down on the bottom right, switches to melee. Now, when you click, left click, before you hit attack, it will let you know if there's another point. So sometimes you can actually maneuver to the rear or the other side of the target, depending on how much movement you have. So just a heads up. So obviously I only have one attack, and that's from right here. So all I gotta do now is just hit attack. But it will give you other options. Good hit. At least that's solid. All right, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Hey, headbutt. Let's go ahead, sprint up here.
Full throttle.
Is this live or a VOD? This is definitely a VOD. Kami. So VOD, much wow. Congratulations, Forsaken. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicion turns out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know you'll be ready. All right, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us in the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Totally a VOD.
Full throttle.
Forsaken, allow me to introduce Kamiya Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Regan Coalition. This is Lady Victoria on this channel. Victoria Espinoza. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picken Docks. I have a fleet inspection and tour of my family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Laughing. Bold words, cousin. But the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for your family heirloom that you call BattleTech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. You know, what a friendly banter between cousins. You know, it is what it is. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I'll see you on the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Cormont Road, and as is the Arano tradition. I, Kamiya, will get you there in one piece. Forsaken, falling behind me, and remember what I told you. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Successful.
It's an optical illusion. I'm not really playing. You're not really here. Anyways, just want to say again, welcome to everyone out there. Hopefully you're having a great day, night. I am in the new digs. For those that were watching the stream earlier, this is my new office, which is pretty freaking awesome. And it's actually, you know, all's fitting.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
I knew something was up. Bad juju in 3, 2, 1. Coronation Day. Cordia City outskirts. 1322 local time. All right. So yeah, I dig the one thing I like that they did is they used the sort of the 2D art animated. I think it looks fantastic. I think it fits the aesthetics they're going for, right, for storytelling. They didn't try to use like in-game and all that. I think it's I like the voice acting so far. I think it's solid. And again, the aesthetics, the scenes like this, it's stuff that we as BattleTech fans, right? We never really had a good vision of what, you know, the inner sphere and the periphery and these worlds that we read about. All we have is our imaginations, and it's really cool to sort of see this vision of, you know, 3025, you know, time frame. So kudos, love it. Go dive in here. Begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
I'm going to miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. Simplicity of it. But there they are, just up ahead, the city gates and my future, all laid out for me. Wait, what's that smoke? Dun dun dun. The guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading up to the capital. But the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
All right, so just so you know, as you obviously are just now getting into the game, it's really important to sort of know what mechs you have. And of course, when you start off, you may not know, but that's why I'm sort of here to sort of, you know, help you understand. The Centurion 9AA is a I would say mid-range battle mech. AC-10, 2 medium lasers, and an LRM-10 in the torso, so it can hit at long range. The Blackjack is all mid to long range, and the good thing with the AC-2s is they hit from far out. The medium lasers are, of course, mid to close, and of course you have the Kintaro 18 SRMs and medium lasers. It does have an LRM-5 as well, so the cool thing is you do have some indirect fire capabilities with these two mechs, LRM-10 and LRM-5, so when you can fire them, go ahead and do it. And of course the BJ-1 with its AC-2s has some reach. Now the cool thing is, because I went with Forsaken with her gunnery, it's going to help her to hit, right, percentages quite a bit, so there's that as well. But because she is the one to watch for, we're gonna go ahead and sprint.
I've got your back.
The cool thing is you can get cover, as you can see here. Force reduces movement and spotting distances, provides cover. 25 damage reduction against ranged attacks to the front and side. Does not stack with guarded. So say you didn't want to move right now, you could just guard, or brace I should say. Remove unsteady and end this mech's turn. Gain guarded, 50% damage reduction against ranged attacks in the front and side, and entrenched 50% stability damage reduction. So it helps you, like, if you know you're going to take a volley of like LRMs or ballistics, particularly missiles, you could set up in forest and entrench. It's, you know, as far as guard, and it's going to help you quite a bit, but we don't want to do that. We're going to go ahead and move up here. I'm always just going to keep, or try to keep, my people in the forest. It's always a smart thing to do. And again, using him as a sort of scout, if you will, in his Centurion. And some sort of explosion looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see the scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Command. Right now. Yeah, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them. Something doesn't smell right.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
So let's go look at the approach here.
I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no
So it looks like a Panther and a Shadowhawk. So I've got a few things going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yes, I hear you.
we're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna sprint.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Is there mech customization at all? Yes, I will show you all that later.
How can I help? On my way.
I'm gonna set up here. I don't know if I trust these guys. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. Famous last words,
Standing by.
right? So she's short range, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring her with him.
I'm on the move.
Allied.
I've got your
Alright.
back.
Let's see if my gut instincts tell me something's not right. Keep her in a safe spot. Nuke him from
Copy
orbit.
that.
It's the only way to be sure. Double tap. So just an update, guys. Again, this is a beta. This is don't take this as the final product, but also keep in mind there are spoilers here if you've been watching, but just to sort of, if you just tuned in, I don't want you to not realize that.
Talk to me.
So I don't trust these guys. It looks too easy. Like, why would there be mechs just standing there, just chilling? So I'm gonna move right here.
Roger.
I don't like that I have to all be here.
Reading you loud and clear.
Hell Mastiff. Hell Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. The guard post behind us was attacked. Siraju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Siraju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but this is important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. Oh, shit. See, I told you. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out here for parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech wearer, but Lady Arano must live.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju.
Told you.
You trained me to fight.
Safeties
Oh,
disengaged.
shit. You just headbutted me, little dude. Alright. Alright.
How can I help?
Alright.
To hell with the
You didn't
weapon.
need that torso. It's a tie! Oh, that's a good hit. Actually, that's a really good hit. That's all right arm, right torso, right side. Alright,
need
so let's do a thing. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, or what I'm doing here, is I'm clicking on the movement point, and then I'm putting my mouse over the target. What that allows me to do is see the to-hit ratio. You can see it down on the bottom right for each weapon. I don't have to fire each weapon. I can unselect certain ones, and of course, if I'm too close, notice the AC2 gets a 40% reduction. It's because it gets a penalty because you're too close. So right here, though, I have an 80% for mediums and 85 on a few of the medium lasers. Now, if I go back here, And look, you can see that 80% on the medium laser drops to 60. So sometimes it's best just to sort of find that sweet spot, right? Now, if I don't move, or if I move very little, you can see here, I gain no movement right here, but I do gain 2, I gain, yeah. So I don't have jump jets. So sometimes it is what it is, and I want the best to hit ratio, and we're gonna just do some work. We also could technically, yeah, let's take out the Panther. Let's see how's he looking right now. Yeah, minimum range. Ooh, this might be overkill. So I'm gonna leave 2 of these medium lasers out. And what that'll do is leave me heat neutral.
Engaging target.
Didn't destroy him. All right.
Tell me what you need.
All right, so can't melee, but what I can do is here. Could also move here. I want to take the Panther out, and it's gotta happen on this next. So I think I'm gonna move 3. That'll help my initiative, or not initiative. That'll help my defense basically. So that gave me 3, and then I'll be able to just plaster this mech. No need to fire those. Overkill much? Sure.
Affirmative.
Good shot, Lady Rano.
Battle mech eliminated.
All right, now all we got to do focus is on one mech, and the cool thing is my initiative, I get to move first. So
I've got your back.
what we can do here is sprint. That doesn't really help me, does it?
Copy that.
Yeah, I could have done multi-shot. I didn't even look at the if they actually had skills. All right, so the cool thing is, some of these mech warriors have skills. So for instance, you have multi-target. Allows you to basically fire at 3 different targets within your firing arc. So like for instance, I don't know if she had it. She may have. You also have sensor lock. This is actually really useful against a mech that has moved a lot or is a light mech. Or if it's outside of your sensor range. So you can lock on, you can see what it is. Obviously, don't really need to worry about that, but there's no point in finding this LRM-10 this close. It's just gonna build up heat for 45%. It's just not worth it. Now again, the cool thing with this game is it tells you what side of the mech you're shooting on. So even though it's still RNG, right, and you have these locations, at least from the direction you can see. So I technically could hit his rear, right? I could hit the arm, leg, you know, so structure exposed, arm, there we go. Nice hit on the left leg, left arm. Mister, I'll have to do that on another stream. I just sort of, I had people asking me to do this and I didn't mess with my overlay. So on the next one I will. Hey, what's going on, Combat? How you guys doing? Big Cheese, everyone out there. If one of you guys can repost that retweet for me, I'd appreciate it. All right, so if I had jump jets, I would say the best maneuver here would be going to his flank. But I don't. So what I could do here is point blank. So we got 3. I can't turn. So you can see here if I just walk, 1 movement, 1, 2. I gotta worry about him flanking.
I'm on it.
Yeah, this is 70%. I'm alright with that.
I'll make it happen. Pierce through the armor.
Yeah, the bottom left isn't as important. Alright, so that dude's beat to shit. Let me see here. I think he's gonna die. Alpha.
All weapons committed.
Alright, he's a stick. He's literally got a CT and a head location and legs. He could still melee though, but I get a melee before him, so there's that.
Help.
Yeah, I'm gonna maneuver. Never want to take too much risk. There we go.
Copy that.
Yeah, the delay may be on my end, guys. I apologize. I guess I have to restart my system every single time I start up OBS. Yes, I don't know why it's been doing that. All right, Alexander Madeira. Can you hear me? Right, Royal Guard, my own guardsmen try to take me prisoner. It's happening too. Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. House Guard just got gunned down in front of us. The turning Pavelin is slaughterhouse. All right, so basically we're gonna rendezvous the Rotowa Township to the armory. Hey, what's going on? Altona 6, thank you for subbing via Prime. Guys, if we can get some salutes in chat. Well, yes. Welcome. Thank you for subbing, man. Much appreciated. You heard him, Mastiff, Rotorua Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters as march on the southern gate and our army at back. Basically, right now we don't know who we can trust. In this case, I'm trusting him.
Traitors in the guard, and I fear.
Yeah, so you can actually your mech warriors can become injured when your mechs take damage, internal structure and stuff. It requires actual time to repair and refit. Right, so let's go to maneuver here.
Aye, aye.
Oop.
Got a new contact on my screen.
We got 4 vehicles.
Standing by.
See, the only problem is I can't really do anything about that, so I might as well sprint to safety. Yeah, let's go.
Affirmative.
The 24th of April, so not much longer, guys. All right, so this is actually something that's really helpful.
I've got your back.
Let's see. I don't know if she has it anyway.
How can I help?
You know what? I'm gonna reserve. Oh. Hey, what's going on, Jaguar Joey? Thank you for that 2-month resub, sir. Thank you for splishing the cookies. Guys, some salutes. Thank you again, man. Thanks for the continued support. All right, so why I reserved. I was hoping they would move a little bit closer, actually. That's what I was hoping. Didn't quite happen, did it? All right, I'm gonna reserve again. I want one maneuver. There we go. All right. Talk to me.
Talk to me.
All right, so LRM 10, definitely capable here.
Confirmed. Here we go.
The 24th is forever away. Hashtag. It'll be alright. Oh, alright. Hey, what's going on, Will? 9761. How you doing, buddy? Alright, so again, you do have indirect fire capabilities with her. It's her LRM-5. So use it when you can. I mean, you might be able to take out a vehicle or two, or also it helps to take away someone's initiative. Right? Oh, no. I thought it... Okay, so she was my sightlines on that, so I'll just brace her. Yeah, you can up their skill, if you will, their toughness by guts. Right, a mech where it can take damage and then X amount. All right, here you go. We might be able.
Engaging target.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
All right, so I'm gonna reserve him again. See what they do. Yeah, MWO and BattleTech, these are two different games. You have a turn-based tactical, right, strategy game, right? If you're familiar with game types like that, completely different. Ooh. All right with this. Because if I can get sightlines, I can fire with Mastiff as well. What do we have here? Striker. All right, Striker has an SRM-6 and an LRM-10. I can also shoot at the Galleon, I think. No, I can't. All right, let's just do that. I'm gonna drop the 60% medium lasers, keep me heat neutral. That was good. Good hit. I didn't need that much. A little bit of overkill.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, it's a very good time to be a BattleTech fan. All right, so here's the cool thing. Because I've got, again, eyes on, I can just use my LRM-10. Use it while you can.
I'm moving.
They can't return the fire. I don't need to use sensor. Sensor lock. Vehicle destroyed.
Never stood a chance.
But just want to say again, thank you to Altona and Jaguar. Thank you for the brand new sub, and of course for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you again for the continued support, guys.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
All right, so we're just gonna brace again. I don't know what this is. 35 ton. I think it's pretty safe to say I can rush it. Maybe.
I've got your back.
Maybe not. Oh. Here, let's guard.
Standing by.
It's a striker. All right, LRM-10, SRM-6. Watch, he gets like a lucky headshot. Takes me out. It is a stock. All these mechs are stock. We're gonna do a thing. You know what?
You have my attention.
I can't. I was gonna just do a melee attack. I'm gonna melee, guys. One second. I want to do a melee. Is it possible to stomp vehicles? Oh yeah.
Talk to me.
All right, so again, this is a very important thing I need to bring up. When you're meleeing, right? So I selected the Centurion. I'm gonna move over here. I'm not clicking on anything, I'm just gonna move my mouse. If you're in melee range, you'll see melee pop up in the bottom right. All I gotta do is left click. Then what I can do is I can maneuver here to what side, right? And this is actually pretty important because you can get a back hit or a side hit compared to a front. Most vehicles have more front armor than they do side and or rear. 16 rear, 22 18. So again, rear is better choice. And then once you select that point, then you click attack.
Roger that.
Brave, I'll give you that
Brave,
much.
I'll
Yeah,
give
he
you
was. All right, we are cleared hot. Let's go and maneuver here.
I've got your back.
Brave
Affirmative.
Brave is the term. Uh-oh. It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa's usurping the throne. It can't be, my uncle. Victoria. I just watched an Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening. It's happening right now. Uh-oh.
Alexander! Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
It's over, Camilla. Your ascendancy, the Rano legacy, all of it. Oh, what a bitch. Your like cousin and uncle betray you? Jeez. I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star. And House Rano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory, and I've fought under your banner proudly. Served your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. I'm gonna give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down. Don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. See you hanged for this. All right, we gotta fight our way out, gentlemen. Oh, upper class dropship. Hot drop clock. Wow, we have 3 mechs. All right.
How can I help?
All right, so I need to go ahead. So they have initiative, which means they're light. So it's a light, and I bet you a medium. So I need to move, at least this way. How often am I playing on streaming BattleTech? Ooh. Yes, I was right. Cicada sighting, guys. How cute that is. Look at it. That's badass. I'm gonna destroy a locust. I'm firing everything.
Roger.
Right, traitors.
Battle mech down.
Right. Get what you deserve. You just DFA'd me.
The bastard breached my armor.
What the shit?
Reading you loud and
Hold on.
clear.
Wow. That took down 90 CT armor. What the shit? You little shit. I'm gonna kill you now. No,
Tell me what you need.
you are dead to me. Hold on, we need I can't shoot through friendlies. This is unfortunate. Is that also her spot that she can...
Standing by.
Alright, so
You have my attention.
70% versus... Okay, so she has the better shot here.
I'm listening.
And we're gonna go ahead and take it.
I'll make it happen.
DFA by a spider and it almost worked. I don't need a multi-target because I need to take him out. And his legs are crit, so I may be able to take out a legs with one volley. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Affirmative. Intel unit down.
Cicada 2A. God, I can't go with CT like that. That's rough. Alright. Yeah, the Cicada does look good, doesn't it? Alright, 55%. I'm not gonna chance it.
Engaging target.
Medium laser down. Base of is down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Okay, so... Yeah, I took out one of the medium lasers. Alright, so no need to fire the LRM-10, it's just extra heat. Don't need to use sensor lock, multi-fire, don't need it. Oh, I hit the building! No! You shit building. I hate you. Yeah. All right. Okay. That sucked. That was structure to the CT. I know it did.
That shot went in.
I probably should have hit him. All right. So.
Tell me what you need.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, we have early access. We can only stream up to a certain mission, but we can stream all as far as the storyline, but we can stream all the other ones. So I will do that. I'm gonna drop this. I don't want to overheat.
Copy that.
Lockdown, good. Good. Yes. Yeah. So again, spoiler alert, guys. If you don't want to know the story, don't want to be, you know, told anything. Also, keep a note. So you notice right here. So this little red laser light shows you direct line of sight. You'll notice right here, it's not a thick, full bar, right? And it's because it's my vision obscured. You can see the little red eye right here, and that's actually important because you can see percent hits. Watch, see how it's 80%. I go over here. 85%. So little things like that. Also, probably want to move right here. Maybe even right. No. Okay, accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Ooh. I'm gonna go right here. Now, I get to do a called shot. And what a called shot is because the mech is knocked down, I can basically aim for a part. You can see here, I have like a 2% chance to hit his head. Now, 23 to hit the right torso, 41 to hit the CT, and I really just need to take out the CT of the mech anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and alpha. Shoot him in the face. All right, do you read? All right, I thought I lost you when all the bombs fell. City's lost. We have to get off this planet. We need to do it now. I can't abandon Vermidir. This is my home, my birthright. It's time for you to run. Escape this madness and live to restore Coalition another day. You're both right. Reach is his. Alright. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. We're gonna meet you there. Alright, we're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Class dropship engaged. Alright, so unfortunately, because of that spider DFA in my dude, I need to be very wary. I do have vehicles here, so I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and reserve here. I'm gonna let whatever's over here move first. Get to the drop ship. I'm gonna show you something we haven't used yet. This is actually really cool. It's called sensor lock. It's one of the skills. So right now I don't have a visual on any of these targets, right? So the cool thing is, and you can pick this up, it's a tactical skill, I do believe. And it's sensor lock. So this is something that you'd want on like a light mech pilot. Primarily, the reason why you want it on a light mech or something is because once I use it, I can't fire with the weapons. Wow, my Centurion is... All right, I didn't realize he was in this bad shape. Yeah, I definitely need to keep him out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sensor lock this vehicle, 25 ton and a 35 ton. That's probably a striker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sensor lock that.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
So now you can see it's a Scorpion, right? So now I can actually use indirect fire against the said mech.
Yes, I hear you.
Right, so that's what we're gonna do here.
I'll do what you ask.
It's not much, but again, LRM-5 here or there,
Target
maybe
confirmed.
all you need. All right, I need to get him up to the front lines. I'm gonna need, or I'm gonna need her to tank Forsaken. Domina.
Throttle.
All right, so this might be a striker. All right, so good news.
Talk to me.
Okay, so this is risky. I'm gonna reserve. Oh, that might bite me in the ass. That Scorpion may have a shot. Maybe not. All right, good. All right. I got a line of sight on these two, so I'm gonna go open up. Yeah, you guys want to see the mech damage? Sure. Just let me fire first. Allow me to. All right, 85, 85. This tank just moved, so what's up next is him. So I'm gonna go take him out really quick. There we go. So now the turn, I'll be able to engage the Scorpion before he can shoot again.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Let's check out.
You've got my attention.
All right, so you can see battle damage. Not too much. No, not too much. Just normal wear and tear. Nothing crazy. I haven't lost a torso though. I haven't lost a limb. I'm pretty damn close, as you can see. I have no armor on my left leg. Barely, I have no armor left and CT as well. So maybe there's more when you lose a... All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver in here.
Reading you loud and clear.
We're gonna bring me up front.
Confirmed.
Take out this building. Civilians were killed, but sacrifices have to be made. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop those. Okay, I don't think I'll need this, but we're gonna fire 2 SRMs.
Engaging hostiles. Reporting one less vehicle.
Cool. Again, you can spin the camera, E and stuff. I just use the right mouse button. It's easier for me. All right, so again, because Mastiff is messed up, I'm gonna use myself as the... All right, so there we go. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Yeah, because you're gonna capture me and let me go anyways. Like, that's gonna happen. Captain Host, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors. Again, she's a bitch. Oh, what do we have here?
On, my lady.
Wolverine teleports in. Wolverine 6R. It's a AC5, SRM 6, medium laser. Top of my head. All right, I'm gonna kill you, dude. You're not gonna like it.
Let them make the first mistake.
AC5. 6. She's Uncle Victoria in Bombadil. All right. So, let's see here. No, I think he's pretty much fresh. Yeah, he's fresh. He doesn't have any damage. But it's AC5, SRM6, medium laser, and...
Engaging target.
Oh, yeah. So I'll have a actual BattleTech overlay set up. I just sort of threw this together last minute just because I'd been requested of me. So I apologize for the crowdedness of the screen, but another stream. I'll have my own profile set up for this one. You know,
You've got my attention.
like, I don't feel like getting shot by him right now. That's what we'll do.
Roger.
Yeah, I know where to put it. I just haven't set it up, guys. I had people requesting to for me to stream, so. Ooh, that was a good one. All right. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want you to die. Ooh, actually, this is a...
Locked in on the target.
Anyways, guys, again, I just want to say welcome. This is the BattleTech the game. Comes out April 24th, for those that don't know. Most of you do. This is a story campaign that I'm playing. I will be playing other missions as well, but this does have spoiler alerts. Just keep that in mind. This is beta. It's not the final build, but just want to let you guys know. That way you'd be like,
Orders.
"Oh, you didn't tell me, Uncle Phil and Cousin Phil." Not Uncle Phil, that's weird. Yeah, AC5's gone. That's pretty much my only worry for medium and long range, so I'm gonna go ahead and hammer home here. Ranger, yes it will.
Punch right through his armor.
Run, boy, run. Should I kill him with melee, though?
That was a glancing blow.
I feel like that's... Oh, well, I got other shit to shoot at, too, I guess.
By.
I feel like that would be appropriate, but I do have other stuff to attack as well. Yeah, there's turrets that I need to take out. These actually are medium laser machine gun. They're really easy, I think, to pop, so go do that.
Engaging target.
Reading loud and clear.
Yeah, you can
Sounds
melee
good.
in here.
I'm moving.
That is definitely a thing. Let's go fire again. Let's drop to 40. everywhere but the seats. There is customization, guys. It's a little bit different, the mech lab, than what you're. It's very similar to MWO, but there are limitations, and I actually sort of like them, especially for this game.
Moving out.
Let's go and kill the mech. You don't need a leg. There we go. Pilot capacity. Farm that damage.
Battle mech down.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Alright, so... Alpha.
All weapons committed.
Goes these. I just want to say again, thanks for showing up, guys. If you're enjoying yourself, make sure to click follow. Thank you guys for the resubs.
You have my attention.
Crazy bastards. Thank you for coming back every month, helping the channel, supporting us here
Confirmed.
at NGNGTV. The bearded beauty, you know. All right, so obviously don't need all of that, but let's go ahead and fire some SRMs. Oh yeah.
Target destroyed.
Is this a blind run? No.
You've got my attention. Fall in behind me.
I'll make it happen.
Talk to me. Roger that.
All right. Here we go. All right, Captain Holverson's prepping the engines down. Another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today.
Rip, have I played the entire storyline? No, actually. All right, all friendly units must survive. What? Stabilizing.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Oh, get her to the
Cooling
dropship.
down.
Understood.
I'm listening. Location confirmed.
Uh-oh. She's here. Witch. Or as we like to call her, Zavich. Alright, take down the dropship, destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. What? Alright, Forsaken, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side. Watch each other's backs. Above all else, we'll keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. That's all that matters. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error shutdown initiated. Reactor offline, weapons offline, systems inoperable. What? Basically, they... Really? I want you to eject. Punch out. You're no good. Ejection! I love this. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher's wedding. Yeah, because that's...
Mission successful.
Oh. Alright, here we go. First battle mech, the Mackie, was developed by scientists and military of the Terran hegemony of 2439.
Got my first Twitch paycheck today. It's not a lot, but thanks for the support. NGNG PGI.
What? Easy there, Domina. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, it's safe now. I just want to take a note really quick. Again, how awesome those little 2D cinematics are. The music that they play, it captures. I mean, here you have as a mech warrior that's trained his whole life, you know, honor and sacrifice, and he's sacrificing himself. So Lady Arano is able to get on the dropship, and she's going up, and of course the dropship gets taken down. But he doesn't know that. He dies, you know. I love that. It's the music, the aesthetics there. It's a really good. I like that. So anyways, just figured I'd let you guys know. I'm the XO of the Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano, and we did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. But thank you again, Pseudo, for the bits, sir. And dude, keep up the streaming. Fire Stout, thank you for the bits as well. Supporting the April Sports Month. So the nice lady is dead too. I mean, you saw the dropship blow up, so I'll introduce you to the commander, Markham, but he was on a supply run in the Market District when the bombs fell, and he didn't make it. All right, so Raju did not survive. I saw a dropship blow up, but I also saw Spock killed by radiation, so... Oh. So Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. All right, speaking of going, we're getting the hell out of the Aragon territory. We're heading to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. As for you, well, you've got options. According to your blood chit, you've got family out in the Magistracy of Canopus. Like I said, well, all my family's dead because we were all betrayed. If you want, I could look into booking you transport on a freighter. Maybe we can get you the rest of the way home. Alright, so I like, it says Magistrate isn't my home, never has been. Well, yeah, it was. I mean, as far as ancestry, but, I like, that's ancient history, and besides, I'm broke. What options be? Well, you could stay with us for a long haul. When we get where we're going, we could drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you could make a place for yourself there. Of course, I need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel plus food, lodging, repairs on your mech. Might be tough if you're strapped for cash. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. It's going to take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got the chops. Think it over, sleep on it. You've had one hell of a day, and you've got a long road. 3 years later, Rimworld Frontier. Three years of sleep later. Okay, I made my decision, right? Alright guys, I'm gonna go grab something to drink really quick. I'll be right back. Again, I just want to say again, welcome to everyone out there. Hopefully you're having a great night. This is the BattleTech. The game comes out April 24th. You can still do your pre-order. It's on Steam, and of course you can head to their website, battletechgame.com. Just want to say thank you again for showing up. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If this is your first time viewing it, I'm just basically going over a few missions. I will not be going past a certain mission, so it'll be a, you know, won't be totally all the spoilers. But yeah, I just want to say welcome again. Make sure to click that follow button, and of course, thank you again for just chilling. I'm gonna go ahead and grab something to drink, and when we come back, we'll continue on. But yeah, so pretty awesome. I'll be right back. All right, so to sort of recap, Lady Rana was dead. Raju's dead. He barely survived. He got picked up by one of the Merc units on their way off the planet. 3 years later, obviously stuck with them, and here we are.
Command interface initiated.
All right. We have a Vindicator, Shadowhawk, Spider, and of course the BJ. Spider is 2 medium lasers.
Receiving you.
Vindicator, PPC, medium, small laser, and LRM-5.
Waiting on you, Commander.
This is the
Commander.
2H, AC-5, medium laser, SM-2, LRM-5. And of course, you guys are already familiar with the BJ loadout. All right, so we have destroyed the generator to eliminate the turrets. And from my understanding, that was turret generator right here. We have mission boundaries. I'm gonna go ahead and just go straight forward. What's up, man?
What's up, boss?
Who has? Okay, none of them do.
Standing by.
Orders?
We can take a look.
Moving to position.
All right.
Yes, Commander. Waiting for orders. No sweat.
Eh. All right, so you can see his sensors. So I should have a pretty good idea if I'm gonna have any enemy contacts. Right here.
Moving out.
And that's why this is important. I'm going first.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Got orders, bro. Sorry.
Waiting for orders.
You know, really don't feel like getting my mech shut up, so do this. That's a lot of turrets right there. LRM-10s. Alright, so that's LRM-40 there, right there. AC-2s, so direct fire. Oof. Ton of armor, so you need pretty much all that. So I'm assuming that's going to be an AC-2 as well. LRMs right here. So this may not be the best approach pattern. Or it's got 90 health, so yeah. I'm gonna move him. He can jump pretty far. He can run far, but jumping on him is fantastic. I think the best bet would be approaching from the other side.
Engaging jump jets.
I don't think any of our guys have sensor lock. But if they're coming at me, come. That's not good.
I've been sensor locked.
-2 evasion. Most turrets have.
Ready for orders.
Let's free maneuver here. We do something fun. Ah, those AC-2s, man.
Hauling ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna maneuver to the right. I think it's just the right call.
Good to go.
jets.
Yeah, you have.
I've been sensor locked.
Alright, I took 2 damage. I think that's alright. Yeah. Sensor locks. None of our guys have it. Which sort of
Standing
sucks.
by. Yes, Commander. Roger that.
On something stupid. It might be stupid enough. Oh. Yep. What's up?
What's up,
you know.
boss?
Could technically walk.
I hear
Just a
ya.
partial hit if I do anything. 35% is really low. Like, substantially. Not even worth it low. That wouldn't probably be too bad. Let's go.
Affirmative.
Alright, so come in. 40%. It's really low, but we'll go and take it.
You betcha. Waiting
How
for
many
orders.
direct? Ooh, do I have semi-direct fire here? No, man, that's so low.
I copy.
Yeah, sorry for the sound delay, guys. It's on my end. That's nothing to do with the game.
All weapons committed.
Sensor locked.
They've got a lock on me. I've been sensor locked.
4 damage with that. 12 damage.
Damage minimal.
Good to go. Position confirmed.
Mean almonds, by the way.
Damage minimal.
Oh, you shit. I'm about to kill both of you. There will be much hurt coming your way in just a second. I don't think that's good. You know what I'm gonna do?
Orders.
Oh, that's good. Really need to take out that commando. But Spider will do. Yeah, I just loves right past. That's twice now. From a spider. I'm gonna take your legs off.
Affirmative. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna try it.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Yeah, I'm running hot. I'm not gonna be able to fire all my minions. Oh man, you know what? Part of me really says go for the commando.
Engaging target.
Did it.
They've got a sensor lock on me. They've got a sensor lock on me.
They've blown past my armor.
Sure, why not?
Oh, that really hurts.
Good to go.
Oh, RNG, you're a cruel, cruel mistress.
Time to flush Yes.
Love how chat's like point out the obvious. Well, no shit, chat.
Aye, aye.
Way to be obvious. They take my spider, I'll take them.
Hostile removed.
Wu-Tang, no need to point out the obvious. Obvious. No, it's alright, man. I shouldn't have moved the spider in the first place.
Engaging target.
It's those damn turrets, man.
They've got a lock on me.
Sensor lock takes your evasion.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Apparently, I have plenty of range. Yeah. Spider got. Went
Commander.
fantastic, I tell you.
Roger.
Sprint there.
Engaging jump jets.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
Yeah, it's those turrets.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
They're the AC2 turrets are sensor locking. The LRM-40 basically every single time. Nope, those are all my books, man. Coffee mugs, books, you name it. We just need a sprint, unfortunately.
Full throttle.
I should have went up here in the first place.
Commander?
I've done this mission before, and this is actually how I did it in the first place. I was like, oh, let's try something different. Famous last word.
Ready for orders. I've been sensor locked. They've got a lock on me.
Dude, those LRM turrets can fire from like any distance, can't they? That's ridiculous.
Armor's holding.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Should have done that from the start.
Good to go.
Can't even turn around. Lerms for the Lerm god.
Affirmative. Roger
Oh,
that.
he misses. You son of a bitch. Yeah.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Said it, not me.
Waiting for orders.
I really need to stop eating these almonds.
Affirmative. Engaging with target. Hostile eliminated.
Nah, actually, it won't really be a It won't be an issue. I was hoping to just take him out with the BBC. That'd make cooler. Alright, let's get moving. Good thing is I'll have pretty much all my heat dissipated by the time we have contact. Bad thing is that spider is gonna have a nice little repair bill. Be able to just push back up here.
Waiting for orders.
That's all you can. Yeah, it's because it's rough terrain. I forgot. It's actually that.
Standing by. Lifting off.
No, it didn't. Extra. The chance with the PPC was like at, I think it was 55%. With the precision strike, it was 75. Jump jets.
Engaging jump jet.
Leapfrog. Why am I jumping? It's because it's actually, because this is rough terrain. If I sprint, I can only sprint through like right here, but I can jump further than. Now I can, you know,
Commander?
run.
Moving fast.
Saracen, this looks like BattleTech the tabletop. It's because it's BattleTech the game, which is a turn-based tactical game. Coming out April 24th.
Receiving you.
It'll be coming up right up here. Let's get Forsaken.
Good to go. Got it.
All right.
Orders.
There we go.
Picked up a blip.
Yeah, there. Alright, if I can get Forsaken. I can get her up on the ridge. They're gonna. Wow, that's a lot of vehicles. Well, alright.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Actually, probably age. All right, so you have friendly turret. SRM 6s. You have cover from ranged attacks here. I think I may set her up.
Engaging jump jets.
Brace. Hopefully none of those are strikers, that'd be annoying.
Good to go. Commander?
Think.
Got it.
Bongo, thank you for the 9 bits.
Affirmative.
Much appreciated, man. Thank you for the cookies. For the low price of 10 cookies, you can save a Zoof and make him dance and feel happy. Receiving you.
Receiving
Let's
you.
go ahead and... I'm alright with basically they come around that corner and we just...
Roger that.
Say hello. He waited, you know.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy unit destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
Again, backing up here, using LRMs while I can. It's 50% hit. Might as well just take it.
Firing.
It's gonna help with the evasion.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah. Anyways, good evening, guys. Is everyone having a good night? And now he's gonna come around. Yeah. Here's the issue. This is where. Ooh, we can melee.
Commander.
Yeah. Done.
On my
One
way.
that's gonna help. 85. Oh, AC5 crit. You don't need that torso, do you? Burp.
Critical hit, Commander.
don't really think I need to move here. Oh, you know what's nice though? Is I am on the side his AC-5 is hurt. Fire everything.
All weapons committed.
Ooh, he's about to tip. He's about to topple. Alright, let's get a really good hit with the P.
Good to go.
Shall we? Can we get both here? 40, 70, 5. That's probably the best we can get right there.
Here we go.
I don't want to jump behind anything because the vehicle's coming from behind. It'd be no bueno. I think we might get this.
Here we go.
Oh, I need that topple. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Timber. So that pilot's taking some hits. Oh. Destroyed my turret. How does it feel? Real mech warriors don't die to turrets. Shot me with a machine gun. I'm gonna step on you.
Yes, Commander.
This is what happens when a tank fights a mech. Isn't that just awesome? I don't care who you are.
Reporting.
Feels
Enemy
so
vehicle
good.
eliminated. Ready for orders.
Alright, so you're gonna brace. I'm gonna leave you
Commander?
right here. Take you.
Right, Commander. Coordinates received. Standing
Oh, no, I
by.
have... Yeah, I was gonna say.
Move order received. Target acquired.
Building destroyed. Alright.
Target destroyed.
Return to your employer platform. Understood.
Waiting for orders. Good to go. Location confirmed. Orders.
Brilliant work, Commander.
that.
We should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms now that the defenses are down. We got the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. Those platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. We're gonna need your battle mechs. You're gonna want to reconsider that. They're threatening us with their turrets. These are the smartest individuals. Well, not gonna get paid for this. Oh god. Why did they do this? The backstabbing, treachery is real, dudes, bros. I'm gonna tell you why this isn't gonna end well for you. Bros. Bros. Well, of course I knew it was coming, but you know, I don't want to ruin it for someone who hasn't. What kind of entertainer would I be? You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll do 2. Oh, I was
Engaging target.
Domina. Come on. I'm surprised by your sudden, inevitable betrayal. I'm gonna swing this way anyway. I want to give up my back. They got a turret. That's no generator. Multi-target. How about we do that? That. I think we can take that out. Switch to the B. Oh, you missed! You had one job!
Target destroyed. Receiving you. Firing.
Yeah, I didn't even see it there.
I'm taking internal damage.
Took 8 damage because you missed your medium laser. How do you do that? Was that physically possible?
Damage minimal.
Geriatric, first off, you don't have to fork out any money to play MWO. Come on now. And 2, no, you buy the game and you're able to play it. I do think they'll probably do some type of like DLC down the road, but I'm not sure. Like an expansion or something like that. That's what I would assume. What we do... I feel like that's a waste.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, I could see maybe mech packs as well. I don't know. Or skins. I know that, you know, we saw the Shadowhawk with the sort of skin, so maybe they do that. I don't know. I'm gonna step on you. I'm gonna shoot that and step on you.
They've blown past my armor. Commander? Got it. Affirmative.
I'm gonna step on that tank. You guys ready?
Destroyed.
That one right there. He's gonna die. Ow.
Orders. Roger that. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh, are you about to get a back shot? This is bullshit.
Watch the flank.
Of course you did.
Good to go. Firing jump jet.
Worth.
Reporting. One
Stand by
less
for
vehicle.
extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Little shits.
Mission successful.
Always something. All right. So here we have the first mission report. So this is like the after action. When you do either a story mission, campaign, or just one of them, I guess I should say contracts, you get a mission report. Objectives, succeed, failure. You also get your mercenary view board rating. Obviously it's going up. You've got, of course, factions, your rating with the said faction, and then morale. Right now we have like no stars. Mercenary view board, we're not even like at 1 star yet. So this, as this increases, your like contracts, what you can get increases as far as, and then if you improve your rating with certain factions, you get better rates. Let's go and click next. Here's after action report again. You can see the spider. Decker was killed in action. You can lose mech warriors, by the way. Yeah, so that happened. As you can see, health. You can also see that Glitch only has 3 health, which is, again, it's one of those where you may want to update, and I'll show you guys that. Obviously, we lost a lot of medium lasers. We lost the right leg as well. This is going to take a lot of repair. Shadowhawk took some damage, but nothing as far as loss, and a lot of internal. You can see kills here. Well, XP is across the board the same. All right, so basically you need to find better clients. I'm fully aware of our financial situation. Basically, you're now commander of this outfit. Basically, he's like, I can't just create new clients out of the air. We need to stop talking and start doing something about it. So basically, you're in debt. Every C-bill we make is technically the money's bank. This part of the frontier is dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. Why not refuse pay? Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? Sidestep mercenary view board entirely is out of options. Well, we just got sort of screwed with an actual board certified. Oh, hey, it doesn't sound like such a bad idea to me. No guts, no galaxy, right? Had to go with that one. So basically, we can't jump anywhere because we don't have the C-bills and the bank, we owe the bank money. So basically, we're sidestepping the mercenary view board to get contracts. And basically, we just gotta keep on the alert. Honey Darren also chose it. I'm just saying. Alright. We need to find work. Banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between this planet and nearby systems of Alloway, Bellefontaine, and Detroit. Come to navigation when you're ready to travel. Mech or a casualty. Decker has died. Yeah, because I needed a reminder. Thanks, game. Can't go into combat. See me in the mech bay. Alright. Alright. So here we are. Forsaken's Marauders. We're changing that name in a second. You can see 682,000 C-bills. We're rich. You have a financial report every month, basically, 29 days. It basically breaks down how much you owe, how much your costs are. And you have to basically upkeep that, which is definitely possible. Leopard class dropship. We've got the timeline paused. If you click start, obviously, or unpause, this will start tracking down. You can see the planet we're on, local government, hiring hall, and store. So hiring hall, let's see here. We need to find a, here's a arc light. We can't hire, we don't have a high enough MRB rating. So I think we may have someone. And of course, store.
Good to go.
You can buy partial mech salvage. And again, this is just sorting equipment, heat sink, jump jet, weapons, ammo. As you can see, the only weapon here is the AC-2 plus bonus 5 damage. And Zeus LRM 20, critical chance 1, stability damage as well. So, how it works as far as mechs go is that you collect parts. So when you salvage a mech at the end, or when you pick a mech or you salvage a mech, you'll get parts. So like, let's just say you get a Locust 1V. The cool thing is, it requires 3 parts to make the mech. So you don't just salvage an entire mech after a mission. You salvage parts for a mech. Once those parts are accumulated, as far as 3 of them, it'll automatically put together and so forth and so on. So that's actually really nice. So let's go ahead and head over the barracks. I need to check my mech warriors. So obviously Decker died. So yeah, we have that going for us.
Standing by.
You can check each service record of your pilot. It just basically gives like a backdrop, sort of like your yourself. Tells you a little bit about yourself. Blah blah blah. So
Orders.
800 XP available for Behemoth.
Standing by.
But the only really skill I could do is Tactics, which is 400 XP. So here's something important to understand when you're selecting. Decker killed himself. What do you want from me, Darren? He killed himself. All right. He did something he wasn't supposed to. He died on his own. All right. There's nothing I could do. All right. So actually, this is sort of an important thing. So you notice here in each skill, there's these skill nodes, and it tells you sensor lock or bulwark or invasive maneuver, all these. Once you pick 2 of these, it locks them out. So you can't, so if I pick up, if I were to pick up bulwark or sensor lock here, I now couldn't get evasive maneuver or multi-targeting. But what it does is it improves your gunnery as you move along and so forth and so on. So you can only pick 2, maybe, I think maybe max of 3. There's that as well. So 800 XP. Forsaken's got quite a bit of XP here. Only max of 3 injuries, so I may want to do this, which is +1 health. Multi-targeting would actually be quite nice, but I'm not really too concerned with +7.5 melee at first. I think I'm gonna go multi-targeting first. Training confirmed, Commander.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you definitely want your pilots to be able to take a hit. 3 is bad juju. Again, I have no scout, so I think what I'm gonna do is
receiving you.
push this pilot in that role. So I'll wait. Dirus, they're specific to a variant. So it's like Locust 1B, so forth and so on. It's not just a generic chassis. Alright, so I got that going.
Commander? Commander, good to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste that. Alright, mech bay. Alright, welcome to the mech lab. A little piece of heaven on the ship, something I help you with. Assessment of the Leopard, how much trouble are we in? I don't know, I mean we're doing okay at the moment, but given a few months, maybe a year, you know how it goes. Eventually everything falls apart. I love that. Love his arm too, it's pretty cool. Got a few questions about the mech bay. Alright, anything to know about the mech bay themselves? Why use mech storage? I've been wondering. Okay, I think I might be able to answer some of this off the top of my head for you guys as well. Alright, so the cool thing is you can see Mac, you can see him. Alright, so at any given time in this bay, right, I've got 6 mech slots. When you start accumulating mechs, you may have more than that. You're gonna have to send them to storage, right? It's like mothballing a mech. So let's just say I'm not gonna use this mech. I can actually send that mech to storage, and then I don't have to worry about it taking up a slot. Obviously for repairs, I've got to repair this mech. So refit, right? Big old repair all button, right? Right? Obviously, I don't have, no, actually I do. I have a medium laser here. I have to replace them with something though. Oh yeah. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. So anyways, I need to repair this mech. 2 energy, you can, okay, so this is the mech lab. You can actually customize mechs. As you can see, you can put jump jets. It doesn't follow the standard crit system per se, where you only have 2 crits in the CT as well. You do have hard points, so you can see energy 2 right here. There's no other hard points on this mech. So what makes this mech is having an energy weapon in the CT. Now the cool thing is, you do have the ability to put like a large laser where you can see your over tonnage. Well, then how do you fix that, Phil? Well, you gotta make sacrifices. So you gotta drop some jump jets, which you would lose then maneuverability. So you really have to, decide what you want this mech to be. For me personally, if this is gonna be your scout mech, you don't need to have major weapon systems on the mech, right? So what we can do is we can hit revert changes. I'm gonna go back to what it was. Obviously I need to replace right leg. I need to repair. And obviously I need to replace, and medium laser for now would work. Down a ton. So what you can do is, again, look at armor. You can actually up armor. Notice you can't do any engine changes, and that's actually really nice. I think that's gonna help things. survive. All right, so go back here. Yeah, it's fixed hard points, and then the engine, you can't change the engine. All right, so I selected him. I'm gonna go ahead and hit repair. It's gonna take 5 days. All right, because this mech is so beat up and it's missing stuff, I have to make choices here. Yeah, half frontal armor. Yeah, so I think having the jump jet capability is really nice, but also you got to look at survivability as well. So technically you don't have to really have anything here, but what we can do here, and keep in mind, and this is sort of a trade-off, the more structure damage, the longer the repair. So even if you feel like taking armor off the arms, it may not be the best thing because your arms may come off and then it takes forever to repair, right? So it's definitely a trade-off, if you will. And we're right at 30 tons. I think we're good. So I'm dropping 2 jump jets, 2 mediums, up, adding armor, making it a little bit more survivable. Legs, 8 days. All right, so a total of 19 days.
On it.
Right.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Vindy, I'm not really gonna do anything to these right now. It is what it is. Yes, you still get extra cooling when you're in water. All right. Yeah, front and rear. Well, I mean, you do want rear armor. I mean, you don't want to give up too much. All right, let me go ahead and head over to... So this is the mech bay. Like I said, it's actually pretty awesome. You can check out your components and all that, but require bay 2, bay 3. Like I said, you only have X amount of slots. And if you want to send this mech to storage, it's the button down here. Sending this mech to storage removes all equipment, and it would send it to mothball status. Well, yes, there's variant hard points. So it's just like what you guys are familiar with as far as hard points, as far as MWO. But what's different here is that you notice there's no engine. Also, the crits aren't the exact same. Like critical slots, they're just slots. It's not like there's only 2 in the CT. There's 4 slots here. There's slots in the legs as well. But the difference here is a ballistic, here's a ballistic, here's an energy, right? You remove one of these. See what I'm saying? I don't know why it's not filling up. It's all right. Anyways, laser. Here's another example. 2 energy in the right arm. Right, you can do that. Two energy over here as well. Yeah, machine guns. Yeah. I'm tired, guys. It's 1 in the morning. I need to go to bed, but I wanted to play as long as I could. We're gonna go ahead and save this. But before we do, I'm gonna customize our unit. This is actually really cool. So we go with Domina's Dementor. See if we can find a. I feel like that's appropriate. Domina, Domina. Yeah, the miniatures, yeah. Pretty cool, isn't it? That's what happens when you're tired. Rip Forsaken Marauders. Not a bad name, huh? Forsaken Marauders, yeah. Forsaken. I don't know. You guys start tossing out names. I'll accept one of them. Go forth. I'll pick the best one. Do like I think some of these are cool. Lots of color choices. Ooh, red. Of course you would, Bear Claw. Of course you would. You son of a bitch. Ooh, I like the Forsaken Angels. That's good. Ooh, that almost has like Avanti's Angels. I like that. Decker's Last Stand. Domina's Dirtbags. Oh, that's not Dead Deckers. Domina's Dead Deckers. DD and D. Decker's Demise. Oh, you guys are. That's brutal. Domina's beats. Oh man. What about Domina's Dragoon or Dragoon? Dragoons would be cool. There's plenty of Dragoon reference, plenty of dragons. Domina's Devil. I think someone's mentioned that a time or two. I like Domino's Dragoons. I like it. I don't know why. Domino's Destroyers. Oh, that's cool. We have a base screen. We have a color that matches that. Ooh, we do. We do, people. I like that. Whoa, 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 Rip. Come on, bro. Don't beat that guy. Accent. Ooh. I feel like we have to go... Domina's Delinquents, that's cool. Domina's Dastardly Dragoons. Or we do primary as red. It looks too much Christmas tree. Let's see if there's any other dragons. I love all these. It's like house. It's like Game of Thrones, like house. The hand. Oh shit. They found us. Domina's Dastardly Dastards. Oh. The Dominators. I see what you did there, Rumpel. Very clever. I feel like this could be, yeah. Oh. Falling dominoes. We don't have to choose. I feel like I'm tired as well. I mean, we can always change this as well. Maybe we do like white knights. Something like that. So, okay, so Domina comes from a family from the Magistracy of Canopus to the area where the story takes place. Your family was betrayed. Your call sign is Forsaken. I feel like if anything, if you chose something, it would go along with those lines, right? Forsaken. The Knights of Knee. I actually do like that. We are the Knights of Knee. We go to Camelot. But Forsaken. I feel like red would be in there. Red and blacks. You know? Forsaken Few. Ooh, that's nice. Blood Dragon is cool. Blood Dragoons. The Departed. I wish you could change like the colors on here too. Like maybe there was, you wanted to be a dragon, but like you could repaint this. That would be cool. Hold on, you guys, I knew it. Come on, that'd be perfect, right? That works, right? Langs wangs. Called it. I'm seeing a lot of Boba Fett in Atlas right now. All right. So we'll go over contracts.
Kick off your shoes.
Probably tomorrow. Obviously, supply base. We'll have to travel. It's 12 days. That's good because we have stuff to fix over the time. We went over the mech bay. We went over barracks as well. Navigation, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you have the star map. You can take a look around. Nothing too crazy right now. We can't really travel too much, not yet. So there's that. I'll go over that next time as well. You do have the captain's quarters, and you have finance, review. You can check out your reputation as well. Indifferent, pretty much indifferent. You haven't done anything yet. Yeah. Guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. I need to pass out. It is super late.